Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with TechOut. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Oittm 2-in-1 charger that I unboxed a couple weeks ago. The iPhone and Apple Watch charger combo with 3 USB charging ports around back. Overall, I haven't had any issues with the product. It's been an outstanding product. There are a couple concerns that I do have with it, especially if you are using your iPhone without a case, like I tend to do. And that is that there is nothing on the back here on this aluminum. This is aluminum right here. There's no rubber stops, no bumper up here or anything like that. So if you're using your iPhone without a case like I tend to do, you do get metal on metal contact with the back of that. And it doesn't scratch your device right away that I've seen, but over time I do think it definitely will start to scratch up your phone, especially if you're using this every night to charge your phone and it's sitting on there and rubbing on that all the time. I do think that it will start to scratch up your phone. So that is one thing that I definitely think they need to look at, is putting maybe some rubber pieces up here that will keep that from contacting the metal all the time when you're putting your phone on and taking it off. The Apple Watch portion of it works flawlessly. Only issue I ever had with that, which really isn't the product itself, is that if you bump it, it will tend to fall off and you may not notice it, or it will fall down. Your Apple Watch will sit right here but it won't be on the charger, so it will stop charging and you'll wake up and your watch is dead. This right here is adjustable for 4 different case sizes, as well as this rubber piece right here. They do include a couple different sizes for different cases, so you can use this with pretty much any type of case. I haven't found one that you can't. I haven't tried it with an OtterBox. It may be a little bit tough to get it on with that, but they do include multiple pieces for that, like I said, and this is adjustable all the way back to there and all the way up to the front there with a little adjustment knob right there. Around back you have your AC in and 3 extra USB ports, so you can charge 3 other devices. Now the wattage on this isn't too high. It's only rated at 5 volts, 2.4 amps max for each port, and the total output is 5 volts, 7 amps, which is and 35 watts. So you can't really use all the ports at the same time with like if you're charging an iPhone and an iPad, you're pretty much getting close to the wattage there. If you give the iPhone like 10 watts and the iPad like 12 watts, you're creeping up pretty fast. So you might be able to charge like 2 phones and an iPad, but you're not going to get much more than that. When you are charging a tablet, it does tend to charge pretty slow, so there is no, it's not a high output charger by any means. It does take a bit of time to charge like something like a 9.7 inch iPad Pro. Inside here you have your cables, which it does not include any cables. You do have to provide your own, so you brought them up through the bottom there, and there's 2 USB ports in here that you plug them into. One thing I would definitely recommend is if you're using the Apple Watch charger that you use the 0.3 meter cable, because as you can see here, my super long Apple Watch charger that came with my Apple Watch does tend to bunch up quite a bit in there, which makes it hard to get the lid closed and tends to push up on it. So I would definitely recommend using a shorter cable for your Apple Watch, and definitely don't use a super long iPhone charger. Another thing, this only works with Apple chargers, so you will need an official Apple Watch charger and an official lightning adapter. It will not work with any bigger cables or anything like that, so make sure you have some of those laying around. Like I said, if you have the thick cable, it does make it pretty hard to get closed, and tends to push up on the top there. But other than that, it's been a solid product. Definitely something you should check out. I will link it down below to Amazon so you can pick one up. This has been Colin with TechOut. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below, and have a great day.